Hi, my name is Wayne Clark of Lions Legacy Outdoor Sport, and today we're going to be talking about line leader connector system. Okay, so right here, some animals. It's pretty simple. This long before we even had Carolina rigs and drop shot rigs, we had these, and I can only think it's just a bear paw rig. That's what we always called it. So it's pretty simple. So we're going to use this as an example today. Old tranny turner with a nice old Berkeley lure. And we're going to take this. So now so we would use this rig when bass would get very finicky. So what we would do is just take your line like this, like that, just like that. Fold it, go through the center of the small portion of this, pull it through, and then we would take this portion here, line it up, take this portion right here, line it up into here, get it set, and then we would take, now today we're using a snow hook. I prefer a number 2 or a number 1 bait holder hook with the barbs on the shank. It holds it better, and you don't have it sliding off and ultimately losing the bait. So we just take it like so, just like this, take it like this right here, like that, and we close it up, just like that. See, now you've got, the lure drives it down to where you can put this as far down here, well, not that close, but about 6 inches from the bottom, from 6 inches to a foot from the bottom where the lure is, or you could go up as far as 6 to 10 feet or more. It just depends on where the fish are, where they are at in the depth. If they're suspended, you want to put it right about 20 feet, especially for bass. It'll be, if they're in the top 10 foot. Then you're gonna want that. You're gonna want that puppy right there at the 10-foot mark. All right, so it's pretty easy. Now, word of caution for us guys that hunt, not hunt, but fish Ohio. This would be considered. You could only end up being able to use one because we have the 3 hook restriction. The crankbait would be counted as having 2 hooks, and this being the 3rd hook. Okay, so we can only run like 1 of these. Now, you guys in Pennsylvania, you guys can get away with running at most probably 3 of these line leader connector rigs. They're very versatile. I mean, if you want, and now this right here is a Galitas, as I've shown before, and this is primarily like what we would use, like a twister tail, either in white, chartreuse, whatever color. However, it is very versatile, and it is effective on walleye. Now we can run things like the creature bait from AAFC on this very same rig, or we could run their version of a twister tail right there. Okay. Or if we want to get really creative, run one of their paddle tails on that. Or their 5-inch, or go up a bit and go for the big boys and the big girls. Go up with the twitch baits. So we got them in the blue in here. You got them in this color here. And then you have that. These are all 5-inch. Now, if they're really picky, then you go down to this size, about 3-inch. All right, or yeah, depending on the color. Now, that's a real fun one, guys. Don't be ashamed. Pink does work on fish. There's no shame in using it. I mean, you guys in PA can get away with 3 of these, and you can mix it up with whatever way you want. And just basically just run at any depth just to find where they are. Pretty much. This was like I said, this is way before we had all these drop shot rigs and Carolina rigs and whatnot. We had Texas, but they don't work very good on this application. But yeah, and the thing about this also is that this is versatile enough to where you guys can use it you perch guys can use it in a makeshift perch rig. I mean, it's limitless in what you can do with this particular bear paw rig. Okay, so what I've shown you is what we have in stock. Some of it isn't. Some of it's just like these are samples that we got, and you guys here, even for crappies, could use them. Because got some of these as well. See, you could go down to about a size 4 or 6, and use these for perch and crappie. So, like I said, you have several ways to use this rig. I mean, it doesn't just catch walleye and bass. It catches everything else as well. All right, so we don't have any of these in stock right yet, but when we're going to try to work on getting some, because this is a deadly system. I mean, a lot of guys they stop. I don't know why they stopped using it. Maybe because bear paw is hard to find nowadays. But these things here absolutely is one of the deadliest things that my dad Artline used a lot when we fished for bass along the shoreline. I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't use it out 5, 6, 7, 12, 14, 17 miles for walleye either. I know a guy who's running AAFC's paddle tails on spinner baits and slow trolling them. I mean, who does that? Well, my dad probably would. But yeah, but he's catching fish. He's killing them on that. I mean, it's just, there are so many applications with everything here. Okay, you're only limited by your imagination and your willingness to try different techniques. We have all this here, and if you want, you can like and share this video. Our phone number is right here, along with our website. Okay. If I don't answer the phone, just leave a message, please, because I will get back to you eventually. But you gotta leave a message. Okay. So till next time. Now, hopefully, I'll have some more. We'll have some more things, and I'm trying to get out and go fishing, and when the weather cooperates, so I can actually show you guys that this stuff works. Just hang in there, be patient. We'll get around to it eventually, and I'll talk to you all later. You have a good one now.